came here last time because my father made me, but now I'm here because I want to talk to you. You see, I'm confused. My mom makes me a sandwich for lunch. I take it. She, in turn, slits her throat. After the funeral, when I go back to school for the first time, my father makes me a sandwich for lunch. Or at least he tries so as to not screw up my daily routine more than it already has been. And the entire time while I'm at school, I'm thinking that he's going to be lying on the kitchen floor when I get home. It's the same thing, you see, because I took the sandwich. If I didn't take, I think they'll be okay, but I take, and that kills them. And when I come home and he's not on the kitchen floor, but instead in his study, alive, I'm disappointed, let down, because my system didn't work. It failed me. Everything was failing me, and when I expected my father to fail me, he failed me by not failing me. He was just sitting there, alone in his study, deserted by the woman he loved and planned to, I don't know, move to Florida with, and he can manage to go on living, to stay alive. How? Oh, and Victoria, this 13-year-old girl, is sitting there, practically begging me to kiss her. She would have been on her knees in a second, in more ways than one, that's how it seemed. And when I finally let down and do what she's been asking me to do, I kiss her, and bang, all of a sudden, I'm too fast for her. I told her I loved her, and she runs off skipping. And next week, she's kissing somebody else, and I heard he got up her shirt, and he's not the one who's too fast. I'm the one who's too fast. So I get this reputation that completely terrifies me, because not only will no decent girl look at me, I can't even begin to think about any of the indecent girls, because I'm scared to death of having to live up to my own reputation. And so my big mistake has always been talking too much, so I try finally on this girl I really like, okay, I mean bright, pretty, actually nice, caring, and when my big mistake has always been talking too much, so I go right for the kiss. And she won't ever speak to me again. I can't win. They desert. Women desert. And I know it all stems back to my lousy coward of a mother, and if she hadn't offed herself in the first place, I'd have no problems. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, Doctor, is that it's my life, and I don't know what to do about all this. So, can you give me some advice or something, Doctor?